Today topic is LL1 grammar. A grammar whose parsing table have one entry at most is called LL1 grammar. It means अगर किसी पार्सिंग टेबल में किसी भी सेल में एक से ज़्यादा एंट्रीज हो गई तो वो LL1 ग्रामर नहीं होगा. So it means there will be at most one entries in each cell. That is called the LL1 grammar. Now consider the grammar as produces ITS. Second production rule is S produces IETSES, and third is S produces A and capital E produces B. So in after eliminating left factoring, we have S produces IETSS dash or A, and the second non-terminal S dash will be introduced, and this S dash produces ES or epsilon, E produces B. So we have to next calculate the first and follow. So for calculating predictive parsing table, you have to first convert the given grammar. If that is having the left factoring, then do left factoring, and if there is left recursion, remove the left recursion. If the grammar is ambiguous, then remove that ambiguous grammar and convert it into unambiguous grammar. After that, we will calculate the first and follow. The calculation of first and follow I have already given you in the previous lecture. First of S of this grammar is I, it is visible from here. This is A, I, A. First of S dash, it is visible, this is E and this is epsilon. First of E, this is only production, E produces B. So first of E is equal to B. Similarly, follow of S. S is the start symbol of this given grammar. So dollar will be there. And this is S produces IET. So follow of S will be having dollar comma E according to the rules given in previous lecture. Follow of S dash is equal to similarly dollar comma E. Follow of E, this is equal to T because यहाँ after E के बाद T आ रहा है. So follow of E is equal to T. You have to confirm it that there may be other string also, other terminal also in this calculation or not. So here it will be only T. Now the parsing table calculation for this given grammar. Because here is only left factoring. After removing this left factoring, we have this. And so the parsing table we will calculate here non-terminal as S dash and E, that we will write in the row, and in the column we have to write the terminal symbol A, B, E, I, T and dollar. As in the previous lecture I have told you the method of calculating the parsing table. Parsing table is a two-dimensional array. In the row it is mentioned, it is the non-terminal, and the column will be mentioned by the terminal symbols. So this cell will be containing the production rule S produces A, and this cell will be containing S produces IETSS dash, and this cell will be producing S dash produces ES, and S dash produces epsilon. This cell produces S dash produces epsilon. This cell produces E produces B. The blank entries here are all error. This parsing table has one cell having more than one entry. Now see this. Here this cell now is containing two production rule which is more than one. Therefore, it is not LL1 grammar. If it were containing only at most one entry in each and every location of the parsing table, then it would have been LL1 grammar. But now this is having more than one entry in a location or cell, that's why it is not LL1 grammar. Action performed in shift reduce parsing. The coming parsing under bottom of parsing is shift reduce parsing. So the actions in that shift reduce parsing